It's the holiday season, and while your friends and family are spreading holiday cheer, they could also be spreading cold, flu, and COVID germs. Yuck! So in addition to washing your hands, covering your mouth, and getting those annual vaccines, you can help protect your immune system by keeping tabs on what's on your plate. Joining us today to share some health hacks for better immunity is registered dietitian Lisa Andrews of Soundbites Nutrition. Lisa, always great to see you.
Good to see you too.
I know, especially this time of year, this is such an important topic. What sort of foods or things can we add to our diet that will help boost our immunity?
Yeah, great to be here. I usually suggest to people that they focus on their gut health for starters. So make sure that you're being adequately hydrated because that helps with digestion, elimination. It also keeps all those little membranes from your nose down to your butt kind of moist, and so they don't get all
well, I mean, once the heat kicks on in your home, like it gets really dry.
It does, exactly. And bacteria is more likely to get in when your cells and your membranes are kind of dry. So you want to make sure you're hydrated.
Okay.
Including things like yogurt, beans, which are a great source of fiber. The yogurt has probiotics. That helps all that bacteria flourish in your bowel, which is where most of your immune system is.
That's cool. And I know you mentioned too, so I mean, obviously not if somebody's lactose intolerant, but milk does also have some of those good properties too?
So milk has immunoglobulins, which help with antibiotic or antibody production.
And they're just fun to say too.
And they're fun to say, immunoglobulin. Yeah. And so other things include things that are high in antioxidants. So particularly kiwi is high in vitamin C, citrus fruit, broccoli, peppers, those all contain vitamin C. And then things like mushrooms contain selenium, which is another antioxidant, and lots of great properties in onions as well. Yeah. So lots of vegetables. So I always push more plants because the more variety of the fiber in your diet and antioxidants, the better your immune system.
And adding stuff to our food too. So I know you got a little bit of ginger and some garlic here too?
Ginger and garlic, those have some properties as well. Turmeric also has some anti-inflammatory properties. So just protecting those cells from being damaged.
I want to ask you about that too, Lisa. So when it comes to supplements, I mean, are those a good idea? Can those really help us out?
So the one that's been, shown the most, I would say, in research, and we do have a high incidence of vitamin D deficiency. If people are vitamin D deficient, they typically have worse cases of COVID, or they're more likely to catch it. So I always suggest you check your level, have your level checked by your doctor. Things like zinc and vitamin C may reduce the symptoms of a cold, but they may not necessarily prevent it. Now, if you're deficient, which is pretty rare in the U.S. unless you have an eating disorder or cancer and you're not eating a whole lot, extra supplements may or may not be helpful. So I always say get your nutrients from your food first. Food first.
That sounds good. Always. So food first. What else should we know about boosting our immunity?
Yeah. Green tea is great. Contains a compound called theanine that helps with producing some of those germ-fighting chemicals in your immune system.
I've seen that word, and I never knew what it was. So.
Yeah. And other things like broccoli contain sulforaphane that helps to reduce the risk for cancer. So all of these plant chemicals are really protective of your immune system overall.
Well, I love it. Well, we want to make sure that people stay happy and healthy over the holidays. Sure. Lisa, where can people go to learn more about you, about Soundbites Nutrition, and some other health hacks like this?
So I am at NutriGirl on Instagram and X, and then my website is soundbitesnutrition.com.
All right, it sounds good. Lisa, I feel like we're going to be healthier already over the holidays. We appreciate it. We'll do it. We'll brew some tea.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.